African leaders say everything is urgent at the summit and that they are serious about dealing with the challenges facing the continent, things such as climate change, aid cuts and insecurity. And when you walk into this building, the African Union headquarters, you can't miss that emblem. The middle there, that's the map of Africa. The round circle represents the sun. The tentacles reaching out represents the sun's rays. And leaders say that this is to show that Africa is rising and that there's hope for the future. It's not just African leaders who are attending this summit. For example, other leaders are here. For example, the United Nations Secretary General Guterres. And I spoke to him on Friday, and we spoke at length about Africa and the continent. And he says that it's about time that voices from the African continent were heard more on the global stage.
When the IMF, the World Bank, and the Security Council were created, most African countries were not independent. They were under colonial domination. And so their voice was not there. And so they today are not represented at the level that corresponds to justice and at the level that is essential, because it's impossible to have good governance at the global level if a continent is not able to fully express its points of views and to influence the solution of problems, especially the problems that relate to the continent itself.
You're looking at photographs of African leaders past and present. Leaders today are trying to assert themselves on the global stage in a rapidly shifting world order, but they're dealing with an agitated young population. Young people are saying they feel their leaders are out of touch with reality on the ground.
Something is amiss. For instance, globally, there are big conversations around vaccines and fluoride. Every parliament with excellent technology and stuff are talking about it. We see it every day on social media, but it's not a conversation here in Africa yet. Why? Because, they're losing touch with reality.
Leaders are also talking about conflict resolution, how to end wars in Africa. On Sudan, they say they're concerned about the violence and they want all warring sides to lay down their guns. Haru, Mutasa, Al Jazeera, Addis Ababa.
Don't miss out. Get the full picture. Subscribe to Al Jazeera for reliable news, expert insight. Like, share, stay ahead.